Well, at least Nate stopped staring at me. It is funny that they will turn and stare at you if you haven't done anything. Like right now. He's staring at me like, are you ever gonna do anything? Come on, Nate, let's go. But it's like, I just wait a few seconds and they do it. And it's like, give me a moment to figure it out, what I'm gonna do next, before you stare at me like, get on with it. So this is the chief zombie. And this is Gilbert. See? I just got in the room and Nate's already staring at me like, are you gonna do anything? Alright, let's, who do we talk to first? Let's talk to the chief zombie first.
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
Alright, how many zombies do you have on your committee?
And how many of you are there in the committee? I
can't believe I'm having this
The
conversation.
group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status. Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Thanks a lot.
I'm actually happy about that.
What
Why
are you doing
stuck
in
in
that
here?
thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of
Or
stuff.
in that,
but
thing there.
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do? Insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put
If
me
you
in the
say his
pillory
name is
for it,
anything
but
similar
even
to
then I couldn't
Uther-
keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
He killed a ghost?
A Ghostbuster!
Cool guy.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
So I guess I have to play Peacekeeper between these two. I love that they actually use the word Ghostbuster. That's really funny. Can't you get out from... Can it get out from it somehow?
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom.
Ugh, don't remind me. This is a
Yikes.
magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Oh, it would seem that way.
Unless I
Better
intervene.
get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
Good to know that zombies are your friends. Speaking of which, let's talk to Gulliver.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
So is that my official name here, the living one? Somehow you're... Are you holding your head up? And is that why you were doing that earlier? Oh my gosh. Somehow your body doesn't quite seem to do what you want it to, does it?
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I, meant that one
The one
there.
you're using.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Whose body is that then?
Whose body is that then?
Esther's.
And
I'm sorry, who?
is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her. But this is her body. She's helping me until I got mine back. Then we're both going to look for her head.
Esther.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Is Esther the head I saw on the pike when I first got here, and whose eyes I noticed were moving? At first I thought it was just a grisly image of a head on a pike, but then when I saw the eyes moving, I knew something was up. where did you pick up the body?
How did you get to know each other, you and Esther's body?
For many years, I was in a grave out there. I chewed my way out of the coffin after my old body gave up the ghost. Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about, headless, knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
I love he's bobbling with his head like, don't lose my head. Is my head on straight? And what exactly are you building there?
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it excellent?
Yes. Yes, it's, something.
It's something.
Unfortunately, the construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I will
I'll
keep
make
that
a
in
note
mind.
of it. What's new?
Doesn't all that wailing from the water corpse drive you nuts?
Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress. And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
My
So
point
what's
exactly.
the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her, cold as ice, raked in her gold, and enjoys a sweet life somewhere down south.
She seems to think differently.
The good woman isn't really in touch with reality. She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
I've got to get going. Breathe.
I guess
Feel
I
my
gotta
heartbeat.
help
That
out
sort
with
of
that
thing.
as well.
Don't let me stop you.
I wouldn't put it past this game to be like, try and solve all these issues. Look at this little pot.
A pot containing some gloopy glue. There's a small stick in it.
Take it. Alright, string.
I think it's that unbreakable thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
Okay, take it. Alright, what's this? Yellow paint.
A flattened tube of yellow paint. I don't think there can be much left in it.
Take it. Alright.
Ah, there was still a bit in it. I don't need the tube anymore. This project's not looking all that hopeful in my opinion. The pair of them seem to have some serious communication problems. This project's not looking...
Alright, dripping candle. Oh my gosh, look at all that wax!
The candles create the right atmosphere, creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that.
Such a homely atmosphere.
The candles create the... But this...
Alright. A grave.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though.
Is it his?
From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see. And I'm not going to open just any old grave on suspicion.
Alright, so I've got some items. Don't know what to use them for yet, though. Let's go outside. Let's leave the crypt. I'm sure the paladin's gonna be right out here. Yep, there he is. You can also call me He-Man. There's the head on the lance. That's gotta be Esther's head. I'm gonna go talk to it. It's like, hi, are you Esther? I just have to know.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that? A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh!
Ah!
What? What? Is there a spider
I knew
on
it.
me?
No.
I knew it. It's a zombie head, and she's like,
Thank
"Oh, what's
goodness.
wrong?"
Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you
Oh, they
imagine
do me
what
too.
it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your
Ugh.
eyes from the inside?
Stop that! Stop describing that!
You can say that again. It's not nice. Damn paladin. Simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
That you, Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its head.
I miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Well, you do have hands, but...
Quiet over there.
Oh.
Hey, do you mind? I'm having a conversation over here.
Hello.
Woohoo!
I just wanted to...
Hey, I said no talking to the prisoner.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this paladin. Let's look around first, though. Hard red earth.
Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
Let's take it. Okay, mushrooms. Those are usually always somehow useful in any kind of game.
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
Not necessarily for eating. Oh, the Orc Camp. Let's keep looking around here. A piece of paper.
A map of the region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
Oh my gosh. I can already tell what this guy's gonna be like. Oh, don't bother me. I'm fixing my hair. Take the map. There we go. A damp ground.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden. The paladin
Alright, let's talk to this paladin.
A paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong.
Oh gosh.
Just wrong.
You put Uther to shame. Pink? Pink?
Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Well, then what are you?
Then you're a paladin.
Huh. What do you want?
That's what paladins do. They fight and they heal or they tank. Look, I've seen what I have a Tauren paladin in WoW, and of course I've played a lot of Uther and Heroes of the Storm. Come on, man, you're putting paladins to shame. Do you know any good paladin jokes?
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure.
I love Nate. Do you know what kind of coloring? Not coloring. Do you know what kind of clothing men usually wear?
You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
That's news to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable.
Oh gosh.
We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
gosh.
Whatever. Huh, the wildlands.
Oh my goodness. Uther is watching this going, my order is doomed. This better not be what happens to the silver hand. What's that head doing on top of that lance?
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Zombies! Are unkempt, stinky, unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
Wow. I've spoken to the zombie that you'd stuck in the penitent's pillory.
About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
He's really sorry for what he did. He'd like to apologize.
Ah, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
I thought you said you weren't a warrior.
But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
So about your fight with the zombie.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Okay, you need to stop spitting, because that's starting to irritate me.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
Man stuff to do. Ooh, a travel chest. Mind if I take a look in your chest?
A fashionable travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders. He's not looking right now. Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the wildlands. In the war.
I love that Nate is constantly making fun of this guy. Ooh, the pennant. Oh my gosh, look at that pennant with the slippers.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and red high heels?
Wow.
A banner.
Alright, let's see. A teepee. Let's go check that out first before we head to the Orc Camp. What is over here at this teepee? Whoa! Hey, I was just speaking about Taurens. Oh, it's a Minotaur. Sorry, I'm familiar with these kind of things from World of Warcraft.
A fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe. And who doesn't seem to hear me. Or who doesn't get insulted too easy.
Let's talk to him.
Hi there. Hello? Anyone home?
Get out of here, I'm busy smoking.
Moo!
Oh, wow.
I heard you.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, Nate. I didn't mean to insult you with that moo.
That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought, hey, there's a bull sitting there. I'll say moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
Oh my gosh.
I forgive you.
But come to think of it, it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
He's like,
Super.
just leave it at that. I'm Nate. Who are you and what are you?
My name's Nate, and you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof, or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation.
Oh my
of
gosh,
the
this is a
Minotaurs.
play on the Taurens.
And you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I have a cousin named
I am a
Bloodhoof.
shaman.
And
Oh, a
that is-
shaman. Huh.
I
It is like
collect
Warcraft.
the ghosts of our forefathers. I brew potions, heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
He's like, are you done?
True.
So, what are you smoking there?
What's that
What you
stuff you're
smoking,
smoking?
man?
Plants. To journey with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it.
Not from what I've heard, Nate.
Okay. I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey. May the grass between your hooves be ever green.
I don't have hooves. All right, let's take a look around. A bellows.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going. Excuse me. These bellows here, can I have them?
They're broken.
Can I have them anyway?
Maybe I can
What
fix them.
do I get in exchange? You speak wisely.
At last, someone who recognizes that.
Finally, someone sees I'm a wise guy. Wait, no, wise man.
They
That's
really
not what I
are
meant.
wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag.
A metal container.
A copper bowl. No idea what that's good for.
I gotta ask him permission for each thing.
Hey, Chief, can I take this thing here? Stare blankly if I can. Thanks.
Stare blankly if I can.
A mortar and pestle. Proper, man-sized.
Campfire?
The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. The coals are just I think I'd better leave it here. The shaman might get upset if I took it with me. I can always come back if I want to grind anything again.
Take a look at the pot.
The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it.
Aha, can I open
The
it?
lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty.
Okay. The feather headdress.
A hideous feather headdress.
Can I take it?
No way. I'm not putting that thing on. But I can take a feather.
Alright. Ooh, a chest. Right in front of him.
Cow makeup.
Cow makeup?
Unless I'm wrong, that is makeup, and I most strongly suspect that it belongs to Big Chief Clovenhoof. Just to make things clear, I'm not putting on any makeup.
I love that he stares at me when
Black
he
ink.
says that.
I'll take that.
Okay. Alright, let's leave. Alright, now let's go check out the Orc Camp. Oh boy. Look at this place.
The boards must have been out in the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold.
There we go. A device. Rubbish heap.
If that garbage pile grows just a few more meters, the orcs might as well forget the gate. Any attacker will just be able to use it to climb over the wall. Trash from every corner of the world. How did that all get there? The flowers seem to be doing well in the garbage. They're in full bloom. The blooms are a luminous blue. Are they supposed to be luring someone or warning them?
Let's pick a few blossoms.
Great. Now I've got blue fingers.
Alright. A device.
Some kind of juice press, I'd say. You put the grapes or whatever in at the top, and the juice runs out the bottom.
A juicer.
Hey, it still works even. Maybe it's just the green-skinned guys who weren't able to work it.
A poster.
Wanted. Slay the Knoll Hogger and take his powerful Knoll Claw. Blah, blah, blah. All the routine stuff.
Okay. Leave the mountains.
I don't think so somehow, but we should give it a try.
Nope. Oh. Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing there, worm?
Who you calling a worm?
I'm, storming your camp? Who are you?
I am the great Gorok, chief of the Bloodside Orcs.
Okay. I'm from my environmental health, and I've got a few questions about this rubbish heap.
I'm from the Environment Office. You do know that you can't just go chucking your rubbish all over the landscape here. Open the gates, please. I need to check your garbage cans.
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? How can anyone blather
Oh, it was
such
worth a try.
rubbish?
I don't know either. It's like I can ask different questions, but every time I select the most stupid one.
Fourth wall jokes. Love it. What have you done with my friend Wilbur?
What have you done with little Wilbur?
What's a little Wilbur?
He's a gnome, and my friend.
Oh, him. Since when did people start naming their gnomes? What's the world coming to? He walked into our trap earlier. Stupid little beggar.
Is he all right?
I damn well hope so. What would anyone want with a damaged gnome?
Why do orcs always have to cause trouble?
Why do you guys always make trouble? You kidnap harmless gnomes and then attack the free world for no reason at all.
That wasn't an attack. It was an anticipated defense of the homeland in enemy territory. And anyway, what else are we supposed to do? We have the biggest army in the world. No one else invests as much gold in the military as we do. It would be madness to invest all that gold and then never wage war.
That's downright irresponsible.
We couldn't anticipate that the damn war would take forever.
And now you're stuck in it up to your ears, as is the Alliance.
That's all propaganda. There are thousands of war-hungry, well-equipped and motivated warriors here in the camp, waiting for deployment.
Oh, yeah.
Give me Wilbur back.
I want Wilbur back, right now.
We caught him, so he belongs to us now. Get yourself a new one.
But I'm responsible for him.
Your problem. He's the main prize in our warrior contest, so he stays here with us.
Wait, what's a warrior contest?
What is your warrior contest exactly?
It determines who is the most powerful warrior. Two opponents go head-to-head in a series of brutal tests. The winner is bestowed with great honor and receives a prize.
And Wilbur's nothing more than a prize to you?
No, the prize is a bottle of fire whiskey. The gnome's just a bonus.
Can anybody take part in the contest?
So, can anyone take part in the warrior contest?
We orcs fear no one. We'll take on anyone in a warrior contest.
Well, that's fine. Then let me in. I want to take part.
I said it's a warrior contest. Someone like you taking part would be a complete waste of time.
Well, gee, thanks a lot. Bit scared of a real challenge, eh?
Well, the way it looks to me, you're just scared of a real challenge.
What do you mean, challenge?
That I come in there and go up against one of you.
I don't understand.
That would be the challenge.
For who?
Oh my
For my
gosh.
opponent.
You're talking nonsense, human.
But if I find myself a warrior, can he take part in the contest on my behalf?
Point taken. I'll go find a warrior in all this wasteland. Then can he take part in your contest?
If he's a real challenge, why not? But not any old piece of rubbish. He has to be a great warrior.
I know where this is going. I'll be back.
And I'll wait.
Let me guess, I somehow have to get that paladin to be my warrior. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go back here. So I think I've collected all that I can collect, which is a bunch of stuff. Now comes the hard part. We've done all the exploring and picking up everything we can pick up. Now comes the part where we have to solve all of these problems and puzzles and issues. Oh boy. Better break out the walkthrough to help me out. Stay tuned.